I recently had a chance to sit down with Brian Collett, our Chief Investment Officer, and Keith Hughes, our Executive Secretary, to get an update from the last quarter.
Member annual statements were released in mid-March, and they're available on the member web portal. For those individuals that actually utilize the member web portal, they're available now. For others, they have been sent to your employer, so they may be distributed to you at a future date. These member statements are very important and are an excellent retirement planning tool for those individuals that are greater than 5 years from retirement. The system has organized 32 pre-retirement seminars across the state of Missouri this year. They should result in a short commute for any member to participate in these seminars. The seminars are an excellent retirement planning tool for those that are within 5 years of retirement. They help the individuals assess their retirement readiness, whether it be financial, mental, or physical.
The last quarter, the portfolio had a positive quarter of 1.5% return for the quarter, which fed into a 8% return for the year, which we're a pension plan, so we think more longer term than that. So that fed into a 5-year return of 9.3% and a even longer term, a 20-year return of 7.74%. So over the long time frame, 20 years, we're outperforming our assumed rate of return of 7.25. So the next quarter, we need more exposure to infrastructure in the portfolio. So we are actually actively live looking for an infrastructure manager. And the reason is, as our new president gets engaged, he sees the infrastructure in the United States needs to be enhanced, and there will be investment opportunities on that front also. And that infrastructure is inside of our real asset bucket, and real assets will do better in inflationary times. It seems like inflation is going up a little bit, so we're trying to get more exposure to real assets and helping us on that front. So the actuarial time frame is cut at the end of February, so our actuary uses end of February to end of February to do their evaluations. So at the end of February, loggers had a really good year. Our year ending in February ended 15.1%. It should really help our employers' contribution rate moving down, and our funding ratio is currently at 95, and it should probably be pressure to go up from there.
The board took 2 actions that may be of interest to the members. First, the board adopted the 2018 business plan, which includes 8 action items for the staff to pursue in the upcoming fiscal year. This document is important because it helps the board and staff to assess the needs, short and long term, of the system. In addition to that, the board amended the loggers funding policy to further protect future contribution rates of those employers that are greater than 100% pre-funded. While in DC, I was able to meet with 7 congressional staffers and share the loggers success story. That story looks something like this. Loggers serves right at 700 different employers, and we have a very strong funding ratio of 95%. I think that's largely attributable to our employers making the full required contribution each and every month. In addition to that, I encourage legislators to support any legislation that would result in a secure retirement for all, which is Loggers' vision statement.